Okay, so as most of you know, I haven't been reacting to Star Wars shows in their entirety anymore because I don't have the time and there's going to be too many Star Wars shows. But I did the season finale of Obi-Wan. Here's the season finale of The Mandalorian season 3. Let's see what they get here. Usually you don't get the episode title if you watch it the first day, but today for some reason they got it, so I know that it's called The Return. Wait, is he going to jet back into space? I was wondering how he was going to get back to the fleet since their ship is gone. First, before we go any further, know that it didn't escape my attention that the last episode was called The Spies, plural, and we only got to know who one of them was. So there's at least one spy among these Mandalorians, and I was kind of discussing this with my friend group as to whether I thought it was Axe or the Armorer. And both of them have their reasons for being fairly suspicious to me, so it's kind of a coin flip to me now. I'm kind of suspecting the Armorer more, but I like her character a lot, so I kind of hope that's not the case, but maybe she'll be fun to hate. I don't know. Alright, that's smart. They can beat them in, like, hand-to-hand combat. Notice how First Ordery these guys look? Like, the shininess of their armor and some of the, like, the detailing is very First Ordery. First Order armor is a lot, like, smoother and shinier than, like, your old-school Imperial armor. Like, this is way before the sequel trilogy still, so, oh, wow, yep, he's got him. Din is surprisingly, season 1 made it seem like he was maybe just an average dude, but he's above average for sure. You knew this was coming. They should have killed him the first time. That was a mistake. This episode's fairly short. Oh, they took his jetpack. I kind of forgot. Woo! TIE Interceptors. One of the best looking ships in all of sci-fi, in my opinion. I like TIE Defenders more, and TIE Advanced, but TIE Interceptors are where it's at. This is another thing. Their fleet is fairly large. It includes a lot of snub fighters too. Like, I don't know. Space battle power levels been kind of weird in the TV shows. You notice they've deliberately like kind of scaled down the power of the Imperial Remnant. Like, Moff Gideon here is on their Shadow Council, but his flagship was a heavy cruiser. We haven't seen a single Star Destroyer yet in this show, which makes me wonder, like, where did they all go? In new canon, we kind of know what happened to all the Super Star Destroyers, which is why when they mentioned the Pirate Nation, I thought that might come in because Marikavanya kind of has made a pirate fleet in extra, like the books. There's basically a pirate nation that's led by a hijacked Super Star Destroyer. But here, we haven't seen a single Star Destroyer actually in the Empire's hands, not even the regular ones. And they're making it seem like, oh, TIE Interceptors can take out this whole fleet. And I'm kind of like, I mean, yes, it would be bad, but really? I wonder if Moff Gideon still wants Grogu, or if he's beyond needing him.
Moff Gideon's command center.
Well, Gideon's going to come to him, so he doesn't really need that. He doesn't know that, though. Hacking is also incredibly easy in Star Wars. They do their network security through physical means rather than software means, apparently. Or maybe Astrobeks are just really good at it, I don't know. Everybody loves mouse droids. I love how many versions of the main theme of the show they have. They have a version of it for every feeling they want.
Ready?
Ooh, he also doesn't have the Darksaber, which he had his spear last time he fought Gideon. He doesn't have that or the Darksaber. Oh, Axe is not the spy then, huh? Unless he turns on them once he has the cruiser by himself. That could be. If he makes a heroic sacrifice here, then I forgive. I forgive him, and I'm sorry for doubting him. Because they can't see each other. It's the interference. Wow, no, he's for real. Put your helmet back on, bro. Beskar dental file. Oh, laser walls. And they're gonna get separated, episode 1 style. Those shields look very similar to First Order shields, too. It's very early. Yeah, all this weaponry, very First Order. I love this. He's rearming himself as he goes. Din's a beast. R5's a war hero, okay? Don't doubt him. I love their little sirens. That's kind of cute. Everybody with a mouse droid is trying to frantically figure out how to retrofit them now. Wait, are they all Moff Gideon?
Wait here.
He's only cloning himself, maybe? Yeah, they're all him. They gotta take out this whole operation. Okay, so I always say this in my friend group. Everything from Legends, any good idea from Legends will be brought back. It might be a different time period, it might be a slightly different way. And what this reminds me of is the Hand of Thrawn duology, when Thrawn's followers were trying to clone him later. Except it's kind of happening earlier and it's with Gideon instead of Thrawn. Very interesting. And his forces don't know they're there yet. Oh! That's the first time we've seen the armor use her jetpack, I think. Got a nice look at it. Oh, there's a lot of these troopers. Oh, she snapped him! Yeah, he's known exactly where he is the whole time, so he knows this is all according to Gideon's plan.
I never had. The Force.
Oh.
I was isolating the potential to wield the Force and incorporating it into an unstoppable army.
He saw how powerful the Jedi were and the Sith were. I wonder how much he knows about the Emperor. Like, how much of the Emperor's inner circle knew about him in new canon. Oh, no. I have a Royal Guard costume, so I kind of have a sort of a soft spot for these guys. He said he'd take care of it himself, but then he brings the Praetorians in. Grogu versus Praetorians. Here we go. They're building up Moff Gideon here a lot, too, because they've showed us how awesome Din is, but now they're showing Gideon pretty much having the upper hand. Yes. Lop his head off this time, Bo. They didn't give the Praetorians any good Beskar armor? This is why your elite guard need force powers of their own, a la Dark Empire style. Oh. There we go. Right up the chin on both of them. Oh dang, yeah. Axe went down with the ship. He was not the spy. Oh, he broke it? Wow. Nice. What a guy. Okay. Oh man, this is so epic. Oh. It takes all three of them to take him out. That little tiny shield is... I don't know if that's going to be enough, though. Ah. She should not be surprised because she's actually fought alongside Jedi before. He's going to be real tired after this. Where'd the ties go?
That I shall walk the way of the Mandalore.
Oh, that's right, because he never got to finish.
Forever forged in my... Your teacher did for you.
This is the way.
Who was Din's teacher? Can he see the mythosaur? It's down there. Do they no longer have the knowledge to like remake the Darksaber? I wonder. Mandalore's kind of always been about like lost history and lost technology. The Y-Wings are ancient relics at this point. Oh,
I need work.
he'll be an Imperial hunting specialist.
Let me get this straight.
Your new marshal. Your new marshal of Navarre. I am here to serve and protect.
It's a quiet life. We'll see him in Ahsoka. They've now saved all the good stuff for Ahsoka, now that they've teased us with that. So this is pretty good. Wraps it up. Honestly, this show could end right there, and I would be okay with it. Like, I would expect Grogu and Din to show up in Ahsoka to help them out, since we know he's going to be hunting Imperials, and we also know that Thrawn and his part of the Remnant, at least, will be in Ahsoka. Perhaps the rest of that Shadow Council as well. Obviously, Hux is not going to get taken out because we know what he goes on to do. We know how he dies. We know how his son dies. All that jazz. So I'm interested to see. This show has been good at breathing new life into Star Wars TV. I just hope that its popularity lets them to make more experimental stuff like Andor. Ahsoka is probably going to be good no matter what, because she's such a fan favorite character at this point, which I've talked about in the past as like the major magic trick that Dave Filoni has played. You know, he took a character that was really unpopular at first and turned her into one of the most beloved characters in all of Star Wars. So it's guaranteed that that's going to be good. The Rebels gang is all going to be back for that, it looks like now. I'm just hope they do Thrawn right. That's all I'm worried about now at this point.